Hi, my name is Cameron Bonzi, and we're here today at Wentworth Greenhouse in Rollinsford, New Hampshire. We're on Rollins Road, and I've got Rob, who's worked here for a couple of years. Nice t-shirt. I like that.
Thank you.
Wentworth Greenhouse. Can I get one of those?
You sure can.
All right. Today, we're going to talk about our Bar Harbor potting soil. And tell me a little bit about when a customer comes to you, what you explain to them about Coast of Maine's Bar Harbor blend.
The first thing I really explain to them is that it's not a standard potting mix. It's not a soilless mix.
Yep.
It's real living, breathing soil, which is what attracts me to it. And you can tell by the color and the moisture retention is really what I like the best about it, because sometimes I forget to water my houseplants. So really that's my favorite part about it, is the moisture retention and the fact that it does have compost in it.
Right.
And it's true soil. It looks like something that would come from the earth, not something that comes from a factory.
Well, it is something that comes from the earth, and that whole idea of the life in the soil and the fact that it stays moist in case you do forget to water. There's a reason for that, because it is about 15% compost. So we've got peat, we've got perlite, we've got a little bit of very old dark bark, and we've got some seaweed-based compost in here too, which combines to make a good product. When you tell a customer to use Coast of Maine's Bar Harbor blend, what are you getting? Do you get feedback from the customers?
I do get feedback, usually not right away, but usually when I do recommend the soil blend to somebody, or we use it because we use this as our greenhouse potting soil as well.
Oh, sure.
When people come back, they usually do say that they enjoy it, especially for the moisture retention. And it's nice and airy too. You know, it's a nice fluffy, non-compacted soil mix, and it stays that way. It's hard to get real tight. It stays nice and fluffy, which is very conducive to root growth.
Well, and that's the other key with you guys, which is different than a lot of gardens. So you're actually using it in your own pottings.
Absolutely.
That's where you're seeing success too. So you've got to have a lot of confidence in it if you're using it for that.
Absolutely. We use it in our annual containers. We use it to repot our tropical plants, and I personally use it at home for my tropical plants as well.
So if somebody comes to Wentworth Greenhouses and they buy a tropical plant or any potted plant, it's actually going to be potted in Bar Harbor blend potting soil, which is also organically approved by the Maine Organic Farmers and Gardeners Association, so people can be confident that it's a good, healthy soil. I would encourage all of you to come on down to Wentworth Greenhouses in Rollinsford, New Hampshire. They've got a great staff. They have products far beyond Coast of Maine. You're going to find a great supply, wonderful atmosphere, and great employees like Rob. And maybe you could talk them into giving you a Wentworth Greenhouses t-shirt too. Thank you very much. Come on down.